top on so the side stand sinking a bit. Okay. Now side stand up. Put the side stand up now. Go forward this and put the brakes on. Yep. Go again.
How's that?
It's good. Try and turn a bit now. If you're going to maneuver around, you can put your feet down a bit, okay? Are you going downhill now? Down to here. Whoa, brake! Brake! You right? What happened there?
I don't know, the thing just... I think I might have accidentally gone like this.
You right?
Yeah, just like scratch my finger a bit.
With the thing, if you got throttle runaway, get this, you right?
Yeah. Lucky for this.
Well, you wear the right gear. My first time I did that right into a barbed wire fence.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Now I'm putting you into second gear, only because second gear has less thing. If you lean back, so you don't want to be leaning back when you take off. So use your core and lean forward a bit. Okay. So accelerate, brake. Like I said about the throttle, when you brake, you want to roll forward and not be on the brake at the same time. It's not really doing much. Okay. What I noticed you're doing is you're already setting up for brakes by doing like this. So you want to have your fingers there and then roll forward to brake. So when you have that on, you're trying to brake, but you're pushing that down at the same time. Okay, so remember to roll forward to brake. So like I said, it's as soon as you're off the throttle, you'll roll. So let's make sure we brake probably here. Do you want me to get some markers out for you?
Sure.
Let's put a hose across the thing so we know our braking point. Hop on. When you hop on, brake on so you don't roll backwards.
So,
Brake on.
roll forward, brake on. Like
Yep.
that.
Throw your leg over. So, let's put this point over here. So you want to be on the brakes when you hit this. How's that? So, want to make sure you're off the throttle. Accelerate, like you can literally just let off the throttle and roll to a stop. Yep, now you're off the brakes. Okay. Which way are you going to turn, left or right?
Probably that way because there's more room.
Okay, so turn to the right. A little bit of acceleration. Now, you probably want to roll backwards now with your feet. So no throttle, just roll backwards with your feet. Turn the bars to the left now. Now roll backwards more, and you want to lean into where you want to turning. So you, no, this way, towards this way. You'll have a shorter turning angle. All right. So when you're here, we want to burn the brakes here now. Okay, straighten up, accelerate. Now, brake, brake, brake. There we go. Good job. Now, do the whole turning thing again. Stressful? Stressful?
Oh, yeah. It's my first time.
Yeah, yeah. You're never going to be perfect at something the first time, Flynn. And I'm yelling at you because you're wearing a helmet. Yeah. Now, turn to the left, accelerate a bit forward if you want, you're uphill. It's all in throttle control. Now you can roll backwards. Alright. Now, put this leg on the foot peg. Alright. You can move this leg up a bit. You can leave it out a little bit for time being. But when you take off, when it's moving, you probably should put your feet on the foot pegs. Okay, right up to here, to the thing. Now brake, brake, brake. Perfect. Now let's do the U-turn. Turn around. Use accelerator to move forward a little bit. Tiny amounts. Yeah. Tiny amounts, just let it go a little bit. Yeah, just tiny amounts in the throttle and it just rolls a little bit. You don't want to give it a full. Like I said, you got a throttle screw in at the moment, which you only have about 25% movement of that. It's physically locked. You can't move it. Okay, straighten it up. So put one thing on the left one up. Okay. So you don't need to, just be mindful of, see how you got the foot on the thing. Mindful you don't push it up or down.
Yeah, because you don't want that out with going forward unless you want it to.
You're in second gear now, which doesn't have very high acceleration. You're actually labouring the engine. Okay, head down to this. All right, now start applying the brakes. Is it better with a reference mark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of safety room here, so you don't hit the fence. And if you do drop it, just, if it's on the ground, just hit the throttle that off.
Yeah,
so,
just kind of.
yep. So it won't start now while it's up.
It won't.
So you can have, it's limited, it will lock. That goes all around with the throttle lock. So that really limits your top speed, basically.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
It is a good thing. That's why it's a learning bike. It's the biggest learning bike I could get you. Up from here, you had full manual clutch and everything. Unfortunately, you're 13, but you're real big. But adults can ride this. I can ride it, so can you. Now, you're going to need to be in neutral now. So push that front down, you hear it click. Yep, again. You might be in neutral now. So if you just roll back a bit, you'll tell you're in neutral. Yep, you're in neutral. All right, now put the kill switch down. Yep, now push the. You might not be neutral. There we go. Okay, now put your foot under there. Click it up to 1 to neutral, 2 first. Up. Do it again for second. There you go. You won't have much acceleration now. Now do your little U-turn. Yep. Turn around. Good job, son. Good job. Now if you roll all the way back here, you're going to have more distance to accelerate. Okay, so if you turn left down, you can straighten up and then you can roll all the way back to the fence. Because we're not going reverse, you don't have a reverse, you're fine. Once you master this, maybe we'll get you a bigger one in a year or two. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yep, now you got the throttle control. Yep. Realistically, if you way you're doing it, if you're off the throttle by you hit that thing, you won't hit that. You'll just roll. But then you can do your brakes to use.
So it's like you need to stop. Because if I'm going this fast, of course it's going to stop before it does that.
Yeah, that's what the safety line's for now.
But inside of like real thing, you'd be going much faster than you're trying to.
The faster you're going, the more room you'll need to brake.
Yeah.
Okay, but the way you're doing it now, if you just hop off that throttle, you'll roll. You won't hit the fence. But make sure you're off the throttle. So now do the little U-turn. Yeah, it's all right. Yep. Basically, I reckon soon you'll be just turning around on the throttle only without needing to stop. So maybe if you ride down here, stop here, then start riding with the throttle up again in a circle. Reckon you could do that?
I don't know.
It's all on the throttle control, okay? When you hit that line, we want to be off that throttle, but then we can start turning the bars to roll to turn.
Yeah, so you use that momentum.
Yep. We want to be rolling past that line. Okay. All right, off the throttle. Now start turning. Yep. Now then when you're starting to straight up, you can put more throttle on. Up here. Yep. Yep, keep going. Yep, now start turning around. When you start feeling confident, that right leg needs to go on the peg. Or at least lift it up off the ground. Like I said, if you feel like you're getting away, hit that kill switch. Oh, good job, son. You're doing well. All right. Now, particularly on the straights, try and get that right leg up on the peg. Okay? Try and get that confidence. Sorry? That's all right. It's all confidence. The bike stays up by itself, unless you're going too slow. So don't need to, when you put it down, is when you're going really slow, like almost falling over.
Yeah, so kind of like this kind of speed.
Yeah, that stopped right now, buddy.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's try these circles again, eh? You right?
Yeah.
Do you need a break?
Probably.
Okay. Okay, now don't put the side stand down.
Should I shift it into neutral?
Now leave it in gear, because that way it won't roll. Yeah, soft ground.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, yep, take your gloves off. Zippers first. Once your gloves are off, you got full gloves, full finger movement. Okay, now feel here, where there's a little clip here. Feel there's a little clip. Once you pull that clip, pull that neck guard off. Right. Put this here, don't pull the helmet. You gotta undo the strap first for the helmet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got the double D ring here, okay? You put one hand on the ring, push the other one through until you get a little bit of a thing, then you can pull it off. Now you've got the 2 straps, pull this here, and you want to roll it like that. Pull it so it's wide. Hey, good job, son. Good job. Proud of you, son.